Happy Sunday morning, nachocamers. It is Ty here. And we got Coop and Nacho. We're gonna be going on a little walk here on this Sunday morning. So our baby Cooper, yes, Cooper is his name. He is the cutest. His nickname is Cooper Pooper because he loves to poop literally every second of the day. He poops like 8 or 10 times a day. And speaking of pooper, Nacho, you're gross. Okay, we're gonna give Nacho some privacy because apparently people weren't liking zoomed up pictures of Nacho's poop actually coming out, and I can agree, like that's not the cutest thing in the whole world, but you know, at the same time, it is Nacho, so it's gotta be cute. So I want to talk about some things. Oh, we got a dog coming up here. Hey, Nacho. Hey, come on. Yeah, we should be good with this dog. I want to talk about a few things. The first thing I want to talk about is winning and losing. Because as you're watching this video right now, who knows what you could be doing, but I know that you have important things going on in your life, and that you're really trying hard to be successful, or at least I would hope that you were trying hard to be successful. As some of you may know, let's see if I can, okay. As some of you may know, my dad is a football coach, and they did not win last night. They did not win. They played another team that was really, really good. The University of Southern California, actually. And the University of Southern California, or in other words, USC, just has really, really good football players. And don't get me wrong, I mean, the University of Utah has good football players too, but, oh, I got a soccer game going on. Come on, Nacho, let's go. Come on, let's go. Morning, or I guess afternoon, yeah. Come on. Okay. So, yeah, USC has just such good football players, and University of Utah has good football players too. But like, who can argue that USC doesn't have some of the best football players in the whole entire world, and that any team that tried to play them would have a hard time beating their athletes? They're so good. And their coaches are good too, don't get me wrong. Their coaches, they do a really good job coaching their team. And the bad thing about the game of football, the unfortunate thing, is that somebody has to win and somebody has to lose every single time. The rules of the game are structured so that if we do not have a winner, or if one of the teams does not score sufficient more points than the other team, then they don't stop playing. They literally do not stop playing until one of the teams ends up scoring more points. That's called overtime. Overtime in college is different than the NFL. The NFL, overtime can end when the clock runs out. After, I think it's 2 quarters of overtime, they just say, you know what, it's a tie game, and we're just going to accept it. It's not going to happen all that often, but whatever. In college, what happens in overtime is both teams get equal chances at scoring. They start on, I think it's the 20 or the 25, and there's I think 1 timeout per quarter, and you start on the 20 and just go in, and if you can score a touchdown, great, you get 7 points. If you can only score a field goal, well, you got 3 points, and if you score 0, well, hope that the other team can't kick a 37-yard field goal. If it was on the 25, because you back it up 10 yards, no, that'd be on the 20, because there's 10 yards in the end zone, and then the snapper is about 6.5, 7 yards back from the line of scrimmage, so you gotta add about 17 yards to where you're kicking it from. And if you don't score in the very first, if you don't score on your try at least 3 points, then you have a very, very, very low probability of winning the game. So what happened last night at the University of Utah versus USC is that Utah was up 21-7 at halftime. We had a really good first half. USC made some bad mistakes to where they fumbled, and we returned it for a touchdown, and they fumbled again, and they're like on the 20-yard line, and we got it. We went in for a touchdown. We missed a field goal in the first half, so we missed an opportunity to score. And in the second half, USC came alive. They played some of the best football that I'd ever seen played, and we could literally not stop them. I don't think any team in the entire country could have stopped them that night. And they just kept getting first down after first down after first down, again and again and again and again and again. They went like 12 for 12 on third down conversions, which for any of you who know anything about football is absolutely insane. Like, that just doesn't happen. A team just doesn't go 12 for 12 on third and fourth down. And so they ended up scoring 3 times in a row. Well, maybe we stopped them once and then they scored again. But they went from 7 points to 28 points in the second half. Then the very end of the game came. And the score was 21-28, and Utah had the ball. And they drove down the field. And as they drove down the field, I was thinking, it looks like we're going to score. It looks like we're going to score. I really think we're going to score here. What? Oh, yes, handstand, Pete. Good job, Nacho. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Hey. Let's go this way. Hey, come on. This way. We teach Nacho not to cross the street without us. Okay, back to the story. Now, as we were driving down the field, I thought we're going to score. And I didn't know what we were going to do. I thought that if we scored, then we would have gone for 2. Going for 2 means that instead of just getting 1 point after you get a touchdown, you can, by kicking it, you can say, hey, I want to run the ball in. You can say, hey, I want to run the ball in, but if I do, then I get 2 points. So we were down by 7 at this point. It was 21-28. And we went in, and it was 4th and 1. 4th and 1 on like the 30-yard line or something. And for the past, like, I don't know, a lot of years, we've had a hard time getting short yardage situations because the other team can basically just guess what we're going to do. But this time, Troy, I actually can't remember his last name, but he's the new offensive coordinator. He had the single greatest call that I'd seen in years and years and years and years and years on 4th and short at the University of Utah. We almost scored. Instead of running it up the middle or off the side or doing some, something that we've done time and time and time and time again, we threw a pass to the tight end. I think it wasn't power pass. I actually don't know the name of the play, but I know that the tight end squirted up the field and nobody was covering him. Nobody saw him. They caught him. The safety made him kind of change his direction, and then somebody caught him from behind. If he would have been just a teeny bit faster, he definitely would have scored. But we got in a couple plays later through a running play, and then, oh, hi, doggy. Hey, let's go. We got in a couple plays later through a running play, and for our extra point attempt, we opted to go for 2. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. Let's go. We opted to go for 2, and the play that we ran was the perfect play. So this guy named Darren Carrington, he started out on the left-hand side. He was on the left-hand side of the line of scrimmage, and he's one of the best football players in the entire country right now. He is the best receiver in all of the Pac-12, in my opinion. And if the game is on the line, you want the ball in that guy's hands. So he started on the left-hand side, and we faked a run to the right as Carrington was running across the field and through the back of the end zone, and literally nobody saw him, not even the quarterback. Darren Carrington was so good at disguising where he was and hiding from people in order to get open in the back of the end zone so he could have just caught the ball and we could have rode off to victory. But he was so good at that not even the quarterback saw him. Are you serious? Troy Williams was running around the right-hand side, and I don't know if he had already decided that there was nobody open, or if he stopped looking for people, or if he saw an opening and said, no, I don't want to throw this, I don't want to risk somebody dropping it, so I'm just going to run it in. And then somebody was faster than he thought, and he got tackled. I don't know exactly what thought process went through his head, but the one thing that I know is that I trust and respect his decision because he's there every day practicing. Like, I'm not there at practice every single day, and so I can't say that somebody certainly made a good or a bad decision in a game because I don't have that background information. I wasn't there. I didn't study the other team's film time and time again, but I do know that Cooper could have thrown it to Darren Carrington in the back of that end zone. Okay, it breaks my heart, and maybe one day I'll get the opportunity to talk to Troy, not Troy the coordinator, but Troy Williams the quarterback, and ask him about that play. And I'm not mad at him. Troy, if you ever watch this video, I think you're one of the best quarterbacks to ever come through the University of Utah, and we love what you've done. And hey, come on, hey. We love what you've done. We think you're a super hard worker, and I know that you're going to have success at whatever you do throughout the rest of your life, because people with that attitude, people with that attitude are winners. So let's go this way. Oh, it's the ghosts and the ghouls. Nacho, come on, this way. Now that I have Cooper, I got to change up all the ways that I do things. I gotta come here because we got the stroller. Can't get caught on the dead end. Okay, so back to winning and losing, and how this can potentially relate to you and potentially help you. And if you thought this was a good story and you like football, and even if you don't like football but you learned something from this video, give this video a thumbs up, because Nacho would really appreciate it. Put that little paw on the subscribe button and turn the notifications on if you want to be alerted the next time that Nacho goes live. Because for those of you who don't know, she's currently suspended from YouTube, and it sucks. She's suspended from YouTube Live. We can only post not live videos, but in December she's going to be able to post live videos again. So you guys, if you're here and you see her live videos, you can chat with Nacho. We'll ask her questions. We'll make her do tricks at your request. And you know what? Maybe even after this video, you can share your favorite Nacho video on your Facebook so your friends can meet her too. Because B2, who's now here with us, his name is Cooper, and we're thinking of, I don't know, we're trying to finalize his middle name right now, so we'll let you know when we have that updated. Hey Nacho, come on! But anyways, back to you. Sorry, I get distracted as Nacho is being so nosy in our neighbors' yards. So if you have hard decisions in your life, if you maybe feel a little bit stress of, hey, I don't have enough money coming in, or, you know, I got important things going on at my job, and, hey, come on. I got important things going on at my job and I need to make sure they get done right. Well, freaking do them right. That is all you have to do. All you have to do, yeah, let's go this way. All you have to do is try your hardest, pay attention to detail, make sure that you prepare for whatever you're doing. If you have a big presentation for work, then don't go in that next day. Don't go in that morning and just wing your presentation. Prepare a little bit. If you're a sports player, if you're in high school and you play sports, or you're in Little League sports, whatever you're doing in life, make sure that you train as hard as you can for the game, and you get your body in the right physical condition to make sure that when you are in that game, you give yourself the best chance of winning. And if you prepare yourself correctly, then whatever happens, you just have to accept as a result. You have to accept it as a result because you did your best. And you know what? In life, you don't always win the game when you have a 50-50 chance of losing it going in. So with that being said, I would like to issue a Nacho Cam challenge right now. I would like to offer a challenge. And you know what? I want some accountability to this challenge. I want some accountability. You guys are smart YouTubers. I hate when people make YouTube videos and they act like the people who watch they act like it's their first time watching YouTube. You guys sit and you watch YouTube for hours and hours and hours per day. And like, you know exactly how to use YouTube. You know that if you like a video, that you will hit the like button. You know that if you like a channel, that you'll subscribe to it. Yeah, I mentioned subscribing to a channel, to our channel once in every video because, yeah, I want to give you a little reminder. Nacho tells me she gets mad if I don't. We watch these later and she's like, Dad, you didn't remind people to subscribe. But you guys are smart and you know that you can comment, and what you might not know is that I actually answer your comments back and I read every single one of them. So with some accountability right now, write one goal in the comments section. And as if you don't have a goal yet, what you can do is just scroll down in the comments section and see what other people are saying. And if you like somebody else's goal, give their goal a thumbs up and maybe give them a comment or some words of encouragement. I want no negativity at all in our comment section. If somebody has a negative comment in our comment section, I want you Nacho Camers to fight back. I want you Nacho Camers to just drown that person in positivity and tell them, thank you for commenting on Nacho's video. I'm sure she really, really appreciates it, but there's no need to be mean. There's no need to be rude. Nacho is, and B2 and Bay and all the other people who are commenting on Nacho's videos, or putting themselves out there maybe to write their goal. I don't put anything too personal, but at the same time, like, I want to see a good goal. I really want to see what you guys are thinking and got going on in life, because like I said, I feel naked without YouTube Live. I feel alone, desperate, wanting to reach out. I'm gonna have to wait so long. Well, not so long. It's just not instant gratification. I'm gonna have to wait until I post this video. And then, hey, Nacho, come on. I'm gonna have to wait until I post this video, and it uploads and it processes, and then you guys start to watch it, and then I go back and read the comments. It's like 24 hours before I have the time to go back and and check out the comments from. Hey! No, we don't cross the street. Until there's a good amount of comments on a video, and I want to go back and read them all. But the great thing about YouTube Live is you guys can just talk to me and comment like now, but not now because this video is not live. So let me finalize this video here. And because you're watching this in the future, you know that this video is approximately 20 minutes long. But I just want to say that as you write your goal in the comment section, don't just pick a goal that we call it lip service at the Nacho Cam Studios. Sometimes behind the scenes, people say they're going to do something only for the fact of letting other people hear that they say they're going to do it. The only thing that matters is what you actually get done, not what you say you're going to get done. But yeah, make it something that will not only improve your life, but improve the lives of others. Because if you improve the lives of others, then your life will have tremendous reward. You will be happier than you've ever been in your whole life. And you won't fail. You won't lose. When you do that, you can't lose. When you commit yourself to being the best person that you can possibly be, like Nacho has committed herself to being the best big sister that B2 could ever have. Hi, oh, you're so cute, Cooper. So anyways, Nacho Camers, rock on. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you crave more Nacho Cam, then go in the suggestions, in the suggested videos box, and look for more Nacho videos, because they're there. They're in there. Hasta luego.